Not a new window, idiot me. New tab. Dummy me. Alright, what up? Everything's just taking a while to load. It's probably saying we're playing Oblivion. Yeah. I forgot to make that change. That's on me. I done goofed. You know what? So let me fix that. Alright. Hi, Nugget. Yes, that's my computer. You remember that sound. The never-ending whirring of my machine. Puppy. Man. Brother, Mango ain't ever told a lie. Mango ain't ever told a lie, dude. Shoes laugh is so fucking infectious, dude. Real shit. Oh, man. God, dude. Welcome in. Welcome in. So now that you're all here, I'm going to be running a game in a sec. I had some things happen with my computer over the past couple of days. I am on my old rig because the newer one that I was using died in a power surge. The power supply finally ate it, and we're gonna be stacking some money to get ourselves a a new power supply for that PC. In the meantime, I mean, this one runs just fine. I just had to pull the video card out from the other computer to put it into this one. But I mean, I'm just gonna goof around for a bit. I'm waiting for Plaz and Shu to be available. And once they are, we're gonna be getting into some Mario Party and shit with them. Mango, thank you for the raid, my guy. That was, I'm kind of bummed I caught the tail end of you being a Purple Dragon boy, because you playing Spyro is so fun every time. It's such a good time. And was that the third one that you were playing? Was that Ripto's Rage, or is that the second one? Ripto's Rage. I don't remember. Were you playing the second or the third? Okay, third's Year of the Dragon. That's right. Here's what we're gonna do while we wait for them. Yeah, dude. Oh my gosh, the longest. It's so rough, dude. Where's this at? This is very low right now. I don't think it's... Yeah, it's not pulling in any of the audio. So I'd have to figure that out, too. But yeah, so we're just gonna... I'm gonna play some Final Fantasy VII while we wait. Which, if you've known me for a good enough amount of time, you know that this is one of my favorite games of all time. I've put so much time into this. I actually, at one point, had this on I had it on 3 different consoles at one point. It was here on the Switch. There was a while they had a port of the original on Xbox through Game Pass when that whole Square Enix deal happened with Microsoft. And then I also have a port of the original on PS3, which when I first started streaming, like back in the day, like 2015, 2016, I did a full playthrough of this, you know, full Chocobo breeding session and all that shit to get the gold Chocobo, to get Knights of the Round, fucking Quadra Magic, all that shit. This game is... God, where even was I in my file? Oh, I was just at Nibelheim, that's right. God, dude, it's been so long since I've played this, bro. Like, I'm being dead serious. Like, I ripped through... How many hours is that? My fucking dumb body is in the way. Yeah, just a shade under 8 hours of gameplay. No, those help me. Those help me. That money goes to me so I can buy a new power supply. Mango. My son, he needs new power. He needs new power. He must be helped. Help my boy. You see, he is a sick boy. He needs power. He is a sick boy. He must be helped. We must save my boy. Dude. This week has made September one hell of a month. I will be totally honest. Yeah, I need an 850 watt power supply. I had my eye on one on Newegg. It was fuck. I didn't bookmark it because I'm just the greatest. Because I was looking at stuff on here, and then I found one, and I was like, cool, I'll keep that around. And then I was looking at shells, because I was like, I think I want to get a bigger shell for it, because I feel like that might help some of the overheat issue that it tends to have from time to time. And then next thing I knew, I was looking at... I said it to Shu because we were chatting. It was me, him, and Falu. Yeah, that's literally the one I was looking at, was the Corsair RMX 850. That's actually the exact one, dude. But yeah, I wound up looking at whatchamacallit? Sorry, I'm typing at the same time. Hang on. I wound up finding a shell that is literally just a whole desk, like, which is just outrageous. I thought it was really fucking wild. Brother, you ain't the only one. I do eventually plan on doing my own build. I need to get a better job first because 120 for the Corsair RM850E, which would work just as well. Yeah, this would be the one I would get. It's $118.99 with free shipping from Newegg. So there it is right there. So I'm just gonna bookmark this so I don't fucking forget. There we go. Oh, of course, Agony. You know what, Mango? Don't make me regret this. Congratulations. I mean, if you do happen to have a spare one floating around, I would gladly take it off your hands. Yeah, just don't make me regret it, okay? Although I did get that fucking spike on you in Morph Ball, and that was all I had ever wanted. So I feel like it's kind of fair that I let you have a little bit of control. So you know what? Do we pick up from here in Clouds Past, Mango? Or do we just start fresh? I'm so bummed that when I booted up my stream, it was still The World Is Our Mudcrab, Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Because, okay, so here's the thing that has me upset about the whole power supply thing with the computer. The computer crashed in the middle of me playing Oblivion, so Steam Cloud never synced. So I don't have the save file right now, and if I go to play it on this machine, I will lose the file. I will lose that save, and I will never have it again. So what I'm doing is I am putting Oblivion on hold. As unfortunate as that is, Oblivion is officially on hiatus until we get back into that machine and get it up and running. But what I can do for y'all instead is we can just pick up on a fresh character that y'all decide on, if you want to in the meantime. If not, I can do Skyrim. I was kind of hoping to wait until I beat Oblivion to move into Skyrim. Or I do have Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. As much of a trudge as that game is, we could do Daggerfall. I could also do Chrono Cross, because I do have Chrono Cross. I have a bunch of different games that I've been meaning to play that I just haven't. And there's so many that I'm like, these are going to be really good for stream. So yeah, we're just going to start fresh. So we're never I think we may end up using the speed times 3 thing out of all 3 of the boosts that you can get, which is the speed times 3, the no encounter, or the battle boosts. The only thing that we'd be doing is speed just to get through dialogue, long periods of dialogue and quote unquote cutscenes where it's still in-game fucking design look. So we're just gonna dive into this. This was, I want to say, the 3rd or 4th game I had for my PlayStation 2. No, I'm wrong, because we had a few wrestling games. We had Warzone, Raw is War. We had Tomba. And then I want to say it was when I got into my early teens. Yeah, I want to say my early teens, because that would have been 98, 99. We started getting the first game that I got, because I got my PS1 with I got Resident Evil 2 with it. I spent my my money from my first communion. I went to Catholic school as a kid, and I did. Oh, God damn it. Oh, wait. There we go. But yeah, like, I was set on fucking getting this, is it this microphone? Yes, dude. Vigilante 8 was incredible. Hang on. I gotta make sure that the microphone that it's on is not, like, the camera. Okay, it is the toner. Okay. But yeah, so, like, I spent, I've played Vigilante 8, I've played Rogue Trip, I've played all the Twisted Metal games. Like, I played, like, all the Twisted Metal clones. I played all, like, the major games for PS1, which were Final Fantasy VII, Metal Gear Solid, Resident Evil, even, like, Dino Crisis, fucking, God, what else? Tomba, Brave Fencer Musashi, which Brave Fencer Musashi gave you a demo for Final Fantasy VIII, which I thought was really cool. I also had the official PlayStation magazine, so I would get the demo discs every fucking month. So, like, dude, me and my brothers were full commit to, like, playing games as, like, a side thing for, like, what we wanted to do with. Yeah, dude, bro, just being able to go into a store, buy a fucking video game magazine, and have it have a demo disc in it is something that you will never ever see again. Which was, like, my favorite thing in the fucking world. Like. Always fucking loot those dudes because they give you shit. They just run right past Barrett. Dude, there were some fighting games. I just tried to fucking do Mario RPG shit and, like, time hitting the A button to take less damage. Like, that's how, like, I've been with, like, turn-based RPG games. It's like the only one that I've played recently is fucking Mario RPG. I lie. I played a little bit of Persona 3 Reload, but because I had committed so much time to Persona 3 FES, I just never kept going with Reload, although Reload is beautiful. You know, the cutscenes that I did get to see were fucking amazing. Like, I was overflowed with nostalgia on that. But, like, dude, PS1 was my shit. Like I said, I bought it with my first communion money, and my brother convinced me, like, the money that you have left over, get a memory card, and we'll get this Resident Evil 2 game. I was like, all right, sure. I was so horrified of that game that I didn't play my own PlayStation for, like, I want to say, like, 3-4 months until we started getting other games. Like, we would go to Blockbuster and rent games. And then I think it was Christmas came around, or yeah, Christmas came around, and we got Final Fantasy, because my mom would see us play, like, Final Fantasy 3 and Chrono Trigger all the fucking time on Super Nintendo. So when we got the PS1, she was like, "Yeah, I'll fucking buy you guys some games for the PlayStation." So we got Final Fantasy 7, and then my one brother convinced my mom to get I think it was Metal Gear Solid. So, like, those games, we played them all the time. So, like, it was insanity. Like, we loved playing those kinds of games. Like, playing multiplayer stuff was fun. But for us, like, we all loved the really good narrative. Like, we all loved, like, playing, like, the games that had, like, a really deep story. Like, Xenogears was another one. Honestly, like, just anything that had a really good fucking story or good gameplay or a fusion of the two. Like, this is a combination. Like, this game is a combination of both. Like, the story's incredible, the gameplay is really fun, the way the design looks when you get into battle and the cutscenes is really fun. Like, even like the materia system, because every single Final Fantasy has a different kind of system for, you know, how you access your magic and shit. Like, Final Fantasy 3, it was the Espers. Final Fantasy 8, it was GFs. Final Fantasy 10, it was just the sphere grid. Like, every single game had its own fun little concept for that. And with this, it was materia. So, like, you would eventually get a thing where, like, oh, you know that this enemy's weak to lightning. You can get a materia called Elemental, equip it into your fucking weapon where it has, like, a socket where it connects to another ball, and you put a lightning materia there. Your weapon now deals lightning damage. So if you're hitting them and they're weak to it, you're dealing extra damage. Like, dude, the system for 10-2 was honestly, it was really fun, but the game was tragically bad. Like, I loved Final Fantasy X. I love that they turned it into job classes via sphere grid, where each fucking class had its own sphere grid, where it wasn't like, oh, I can take Auron, my tank, in this corner here and wrap him around to be able to do white magic and also still be a physical combat tank. Like, this game was literally like, you have your casters, you have your fighters, you have people that are in between. Figure it out. Like, that's the way I developed being able to play this game really well. Because at the same time, I was playing Pokemon, so like I understood like there's some Pokemon that are better at certain things than other Pokemon. So like, a lot of these games are just the same concept, just in a different mesh. So like, especially for the time, like a lot of the games were very simplistic in how things were done. Oh, he didn't catch my name? Doesn't matter. It's Cloud. My old main. You remember Mango. That's what I should have done. I should have named him Old Main. This guy. This fucking guy. It would have been so good. And then just every other person is Old Main friend. or just assist 1, assist 2, assist 3. Would have been so dumb, dude. I had such a golden opportunity and I dropped the fucking ball, and I am sorry. Like, doing that, this shit, this spot right here, I'm fucking, give me that. Yeah, next playthrough. next time my computer decides to crash. Something bad happens and I have to break this thing out again. Oh, dude, this game was everything. Like, literally, each of us have, like, me and my brothers having fucking Onimusha Warlords, dude. Fucking playing Kessen on PS2. God, dude, fuck, we're actually getting close to his birthday. My dad, God rest his soul, he saw me and my younger brother, like, pining over this game for PS2. And he was like, I really shouldn't do this because it's a mature rated game. But just don't tell your mom. And he bought me and my younger brother Devil May Cry. We played that game so much that it actually broke our PlayStation 2, and we had to use a pair of pliers to literally wrench the disc drive out of the fucking console, like the tray, to get the game disc out. So when we got our new PS2, we could just fucking keep going. Like, dude, there's so many games, bro. Like, I just ordered my wife, because she loves playing the Batman games, all the Batman Arkham games, and so she has City, she has Asylum, she has Night. The only one that she hasn't been able to play recently is Arkham Origins. And she thought, oh, I think I can do it with PlayStation Premium. So she fucking paid for a subscription. Ow, my beard's stuck. Okay, there we go. So she bought a subscription to PlayStation Premium, and for some reason, it still wouldn't let her play. So she got really fucking upset about it, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I ordered her a copy of Arkham Origins, and I ordered controller chargers for our PS3 controllers. So that way she can... Yes, okay, there is treasure over here. I've always wondered that. But yeah, so I ordered her chargers for the PS3 controllers. The chargers arrived today. So I literally said to her, I was like, charge controllers. Charge any controllers that we have. So that way, if you're playing for a long time and one of them dies, you can just switch over to another charged up controller. So the game arrives on Saturday, of which she's off on the weekends, so it's perfect. She's gonna be playing that shit all fucking weekend. She already told me, she's like, when it comes, I'm not gonna stop. Dude, Arkham Asylum, in my opinion, was the best one. Like, Arkham City was great, but there was just something about Asylum. Because, like, when I first played it, it was the Game of the Year edition, and it had that 3D effect, and it came with, like, the paper 3D glasses that you could put on, dude. Like, it was the funniest fucking thing. But, like, there we go. This microphone's, with this computer, it's been really weird. Um, but yeah, so, like the voice actors for the Asylum games, the fact that they were able to get Kevin Conroy and fucking Mark Hamill to be Batman and Joker for that was fucking amazing. Um, Arkham Origins, though, it's Roger Craig Smith is Batman, and Troy Baker is the voice of the Joker. Which still totally fine with me, dude. Like, they're both incredible fucking voice actors. So, like, I was totally fine with it. And, like, the gameplay was awesome. Like, there were some issues with it, of course, when it first launched. But, like, overall, the game was beautiful. Dude, you're gonna love, you are going to absolutely love City. I'm not even lying to you. Like, City is really fun. But for me, like, the first interaction with Killer Croc in Asylum is one of the best fucking lines in gaming, in my opinion. Just that whole, like, I have your scent, Batman. I will find you, eat your bones. I'm like, uh, please don't. Please don't. For me, please do not. Yeah, dude. It's some of the best shit ever. And also, like, um one of the things I did for my phone when my wife texts me, it's the chime from the PA system in the asylum, because it's one of her favorite sounds. So, like, hearing that and then just hearing Joker be like, "I'm Warden Idiot. You'll never get out of here," and then just start cackling is, like, one of my favorite parts of that entire fucking game. Or, like, the part where you're fucking walking around on, like, the pallets that are floating in the sewer, but you have to be, like, quiet, because if not, Killer Croc just fucking kills you. Like, that shit. Bro, everything about that game, dude. Like, City had incredible fucking moments. Like, the whole fight with Ra's al Ghul is really fun. Um, Even, like, fighting Clayface, fucking Solomon Grundy. Like, there's just so many incredible things about City, but Asylum for me, dude. As much as you had, like, more room to roam in City, which I thought was really cool, it made gliding, like, a really big thing, so you had to, like, master that. There was just something about playing fucking Asylum that I just loved. Yeah, dude. The fucking piracy protection thing for Arkham Asylum was, dude, the one for Asylum was even better. There's a spot where you're supposed to glide and you literally can't glide, so you just fall. And every time it reloads, it just reloads you in the fucking smoke. And there's nothing you can do. You're just stuck there forever. It's so funny. Of course, Barrett's thing is going to be faster. They may have even done it in City as well. I'm not really too sure, to be 100% honest with you. That'd be something I'd have to look into. I'd have to find that out for sure. Dude, it was the best thing. Like there, I think for one of the Serious Sam games, it spawns like a giant scorpion thing with like machine gun arms, and just fucking it just never dies. So like it chases you and just kills you until you're dead. Like there are so many games that have like incredible. I think they're called like DCMA, um, like protections that are built into the game's code. Like I'm gonna fill y'all in on a fun little story. I recently, when I moved, I couldn't find an external hard drive that I had for my computer. That external hard drive had Baldur's Gate 3 on it and nothing else because I found a cracked version online. It probably wasn't safe at all, but it's on an external drive, so it wasn't really able to do much. It was the silliest shit. I actually, yeah, dude, it was like 900 some gigs, dude. It was probably like every virus ever. But like it seriously did nothing to my computer. Like nothing was wrong with my computer the entire time. So like I was like, fuck it. We ball. I made like 5 different characters. Yeah, it was a 1 terabyte external hard drive that I had connected that just had Baldur's Gate 3 on it. Ugh. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I have a cracked version of Oblivion Game of the Year edition. Dude, all I have to do is if I want to if I want a role playing game where I play the victim, I just play a Dark Souls game. That's all you need to do. Fun little tip for y'all if you do want to start playing this game and you want to be able to get your limit breaks a lot faster. When you can finally buy items, buy an item that inflicts, I think it's called Fury. What that does is it makes your limit meter charge faster. You deal more damage. Dude, okay, so I have a buddy who gave me some very useful tips for playing Elden Ring for the first time, and I am going to be putting them to use eventually. I do have Elden Ring. I game share with a friend, and he must have purchased it. And I was looking through the games, and I went, "No fucking way, dude!" And immediately installed it and like ran around for a bit. But like that first boss, the dude that gets like the fucking giant hammer made out of like divine energy, that dude kicks my fucking ass. Like I think it's like Marig the Fell Omen or some shit like that. Like that dude fucks me up every time. And it's outrageous. Dude, I need this guy to go down. Yeah, Morgit. I was close. Bro, that man goes hard, dude. That man goes so fucking hard, bro. Here comes limit break for Cloud. Spang. This is just his forward air. I see you, dickhead. Oh. Oh, the back cracks. Oh my god. Whew. Dude, Agony, that's literally exactly where I'm stuck right now. Like, Morgit the Fell Omen is such a motherfucker, dude. He is so tough to have to deal with. Alright, so we just gotta... Yeah, bro, he's testing me, alright. Oh, you just went straight to the... Oh. That might be why. Yeah, no, it's supposed to be Morgit the Fell Omen. Like there's like a castle, like a wall you have to run past with like giants in there and shit. Like, oh hey there, hi there, Mallow. Come here, come here. Say hi to the stream, sweet boy. Hi, Mallow. Dude, he was sick for a hot minute, dude. We didn't think he was gonna make it. It was pretty rough, dude. But he managed to pull through, and he's fucking feistier than ever. Fucking around with this cat. I just wasted a whole like minute and some change. Yeah, Morgit the Fell Omen. When he gets to like, I want to say it's like half health, he starts using a fucking giant, like a giant hammer made of divine energy, and he covers a lot more fucking ground when he does like bigger attacks. So it's really tough to be able to fucking keep up on him. Yeah, dude, this little guy, we fucking... What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing in here? What are you doing in here? He's just like laying amongst like backpacks and shit. Hi. Silly boy. That cat, his name's Mallow. We got him off of our block. He was one of those... Come on, let me go up. No, we're out. Oh, you may have been fighting some of those dudes on the horses that like roam around, and like those guys are motherfuckers, dude. Them like, and I know there's a few bosses like bosses if you do like the hit the button. If you do a bunch of like the dungeons and shit. Because like my buddy told me, he's like, one of the main things you should do is always try and find like dungeons and caverns, because they're gonna have items and also bosses for you to fight and shit. So like you'll get a decent amount of the fuck do they call them, runes that you use to level up? Is that what they're called? So like having a bunch of those, finding a bunch of them is going to be very useful. Anywhere that you roam around, try and find the things that increase the potency of your flasks and your charges. Yeah. Yeah, Morgit is the one on the bridge, yeah. Gligori? Or are you thinking of... Agony, are you thinking of Godric? Might be thinking of Godric, I think is his name. I could be wrong, though. Let's look it up. We all have the power of the internet at our behest. So, Mango, I'm thinking of breaking one of my decks apart for Magic. I'm thinking of taking apart my red, white, green tokens deck and building something new. What I'm going to build, I don't know. I mean, I'm going to be taking the... Suck my ass, dude. No, but yeah, like... I'm thinking of, It's this one. It's the one that I have in a Pokemon box. No, turn it that way. It's this guy on the front. Yeah, the commander doesn't even fucking matter, honestly. But it's a Kanto Mayhem Diva. It's hard to see because I'm the best. But it's a red, a green, and a white for a 3/3 cat bard druid. That when it enters the battlefield, I make 2 creature tokens, and then at the beginning of combat on each player's turn, I can tap 2 untapped creatures I control. When I do, target creature that player controls gets +2/+2 and trample until end of turn, and they're goaded. So like they'll attack. They have to attack, and they have to attack anyone but me. But that doesn't matter. I will show you why. This deck is full of fucking cycling effects. So like discarding cards, drawing cards, a bunch of other card draw engines like Harmonize, Revitalize, and all that kind of shit. And then other stuff like Selvala, Explorer Return, being able to parlay to fucking just get the top card of my library and either get life or mana for it. I have to find it. Hang on, because you're gonna laugh. The main thing that this deck is trying to do is win via Approach of the Second Sun. 6 and a white mana. If this is the first time that you've played Approach of the Second Sun, gain 7 life. Put this card 7 cards from the top of your library. If it's the second time you've played it, you win the game. That's it. I feel like it's unfair. Because also it's in green, so like it ramps heavy. So like we're above curve like every fucking game. I feel like it's run its course. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of stuff in here that just does unnecessarily rude things in terms of like it goes super wide. It gives people choices, but then it also has like targeted removal. Like it has a Swords to Plowshares, it has a Path to Exile, it has a Fell the Mighty, like Beast Within, Nature's Claim, all that kind of shit, dude. Like I have fucking Lightning Helix in there. Like I have a bunch of different shit in there, but I want to take the deck apart and I want to build a Fire Song and Sunspeaker deck. Because every red instant I cast has lifelink? I mean, storm off a lightning bolt and get infinite damage and infinite life? Call me crazy? But like, dude, I feel like I'm becoming that kind of a person when it comes to building MTG decks. Like, where the fuck am I going? Oh my god, go up the steps. Go up the steps. There we go. Sweet Jesus. Yeah, because like the other decks that I have my Dimir Rogue Mill deck, which is literally the commander is Anawan the Ruin Thief. Other rogues I control get +1/+1. +1/+1. Whenever one or more rogues I control deal combat damage to a player, that player mills a card for each 1 damage dealt to them. If the player mills at least one creature card this way, you draw a card. Most of the creatures in this deck are either have flying or literally say on the card that they can't be blocked. I added in a card from the D&D set called the Vorpal Sword. One black mana artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +2/+1 and Death Touch. It's 2 black to equip, and then it has the ability of 5 and 3 black mana for a total of 8. Vorpal Sword gains when equipped creature deals combat damage to a player. That player loses the game. That's what this deck does. Why am I a piece of shit? This is why. Things like this and this are exactly why I am a problem at a table every time. The other ones that I have. Is it Storm deck? A Gruul Stompy deck that involves rolling dice also has Vorinclex fucking Monstrous Raider in it. So any counters that I get, double. Mutate, which is an alternate casting cost for creatures that also is stacks. So like, I can have a creature card in my hand that's like a 7 mana 5/5, right? But it has Mutate for 4 and a green. All I have to do is have a non-creature card on board, a non-creature on my battlefield, and I can just slap that motherfucker on top and turn it into a 6/6, and then it has some sort of an effect that when it mutates, which isn't an enter the battlefield effect, so it can't be cut off, things happen. Like making people discard cards, making people sacrifice creatures. Y'all, like, my opponents lose X life and I gain X life, where X is the number of times this creature is mutated. I can tap shit down. I can bounce stuff. I can fucking exile cards from the top of my library until I reveal X permanents, where X is the number of times this creature is mutated. It was my first deck. I've put about $150 into this deck. It's not my best deck. It's one of my better decks. If you watched the Magic stream, which Agony, I know you did, that there's my best deck. This deck, built for me by guys from my original pod. God, back in 2020, 2021, something like that. No, yeah, 2020, because we started playing in 2019. They all pooled money together and built this deck for me as a birthday gift. It's what's considered a CEDH deck, which is a competitive Elder Dragon Highlander deck. EDH is the original name for the Commander format. This deck, if everything hits properly, can win by turn 4. Which is out fucking rageous. If you go into my channel and look at my highlights, there is a highlight titled 5 mana, a staff, and a dream. I was playing against Plaz, and he had me mill both of my win conditions for the deck, which are Thassa's Oracle. If your devotion to blue is more than the number of cards in your library, you win the game. And the Walking Ballista, which I can just dump a bunch of mana into to then kill everybody, essentially. This deck, the commander itself, when I tap something that's not a land for mana, I get an extra mana that it can produce. So it's full of, like, you know, Birds of Paradise, Elvish Mystic, Lana War Elves, all that kind of stuff. But then it also runs the Basalt Monolith, which is a 3-cost artifact. Tap to add 3 mana, pay 3 mana to untap it. With my commander, I net 1 colorless mana every time from doing that when my commander's on board. So I establish an infinite colorless mana loop, and then I can dump that colorless mana into either the Staff of Domination, which is pay 5 mana, draw a card, pay 1 mana, untap the staff, or what the fuck's the other one? Oh, I forget exactly what it is, but it's a one of the Eldrazi ones that lets you draw cards. It's a very cheap cost creature. But either way, I use that to draw my entire library, and I can either, with the infinite colorless mana that I am now generating, dump it all into Walking Ballista for, say, it's a 2x cost artifact. X for both is 69,420. Nice. And then I just remove those counters one at a time, killing your creatures and then killing you. Like, the only deck that I have that doesn't really like have a true way to win off of like a card combo would be this one, because all it does is it just makes everything beefier when it comes into play, and then I just overwhelm you with power instead of a large board state or one creature just fucking disabling your entire play, or, you know, counter spelling and fucking card drawing until I'm like, storm count 17. I'm gonna go ahead and cast a lightning bolt. It now has storm because of this other thing. You get hit with 3 damage 17 times and I win the game. Like, this doesn't have any of that fancy bullshit. Like, this is just get big, go stomping, win game. So, like, every deck that I have has a weird path. This path is always war. Every other one is fucking mind games. This is just we're fighting. Be it by the end of the game physically, maybe. But, like, dude, Commander is such a fun fucking format, dude. It's literally one of the most popular formats of Magic nowadays, which I think is great. But I also... What box is it? This one. I have a deck for a format called Pauper. It's a 60-card format where every single card has to be a common or an uncommon. I bought this deck, lands and all. This is a 60-card deck right here. I bought this for $25. I bought this entire deck for $25. It's 60 cards, which means I can set the sideboard. I may just make my sideboard fucking just giant growths and fogs. And a couple of rampant growths. Like... Because, like, I feel like this deck can really stay on curve, and it's all this is just saprolings. This is just saprolings, dude. All it is. If I can fog 4 times in a game, actually. Is this just tokens, or is this my fogs? Okay, yep. I have the M13 and M11 Prince of Fog. I have so many giant growths. I have a bunch of Doom Blades. M12 and M10 Prince of Rampant Growth. Like, dude. But you see what I mean, though? Like, I keep becoming that guy. And I understand, like, it's the knowledge of the game. You are playing as efficiently as possible every time that you consider playing the game. I get that. But what the problem is that I become the problem, because every time I build a deck, I'm like, how much of a piece of shit do I want to be to someone? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's just consistently my problem with Magic the Gathering is that I'm just like, I just fucking go. What if, and hear me out on this, I just stay a piece of shit when it comes to Magic. It just literally becomes, how does Hambo bastardize himself in 10 turns or less? That's literally all it ever is, dude. It's so goddamn funny. I just consistently become a source of ire, always. Oh my god. I'm assuming I'll probably be hearing from Plaz soon. He's probably getting Anya down for bed. Free experience. Of course I'll take it. Oh, I appreciate that. I didn't see that as a thing. Oh, I do still have to do my dihydrate half. Because the way I do it is what? Hold on, folks. We're taking a quick second here. I have an unban request from 6 months ago? Mm-hmm. Everything's frozen. Here we go. I don't even know where the fuck that's at, dude. Moderation? I don't even have the only where. Okay, hang on. From 6 months ago. I don't remember ban. I found my ban list. Bot distracting. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I put like a whole thing with it and I can't fucking read it. I don't know, dude. I don't know. We'll worry about this later. Yeah, we'll worry about it later. I spent way too much time looking at this shit. Yeah, I have to figure out all the setup shit for this. Hey. Whoops. Oh shit, dude. Oh. Oh. And I agreed to go in fucking early tomorrow, dude. I'm a dickhead. Oh, fuck. The hydrate. I totally forgot. There was them damn kids, I'll tell you. Oh shit. It's always really funny to find out. The ultimate in channel activity. Midgar Standard Time. They got their own fucking time zone. What a rude ass bitch. What'd you find out, my dude? Yeah, there's like the collaborate thing now. Yeah, it's some weird stuff. Oh shit. Blah blah. Oh shit. Check this out right quick. It's probably gonna kill my computer, but we'll see. Oh, so it just loads up all 3 feeds at once. Okay. Oh, that's fucking sick, dude. Damn. It's pretty fucking cool, dude. God damn. That's a lot. Hot damn. 30's a lot. Holy. Yeah, that's because a lot of people are a lot of letters. Me and you kept it super fucking simple, Mango. A quick little 5-letter name and some numbers, baby. Just triple me. Hi, Shu. We're still waiting on Plaz. So we're just playing Final Fantasy 7 in the meantime. Because Mango wanted to raid out, so we we decided to run. I still have to set a lot of my shit up, so I'm paying very close attention to the chat, which means I'm paying less attention to the game. You missed it, Shu. I was talking to Mango about how every time I play a game of Commander, I'm a piece of shit. Yeah, talk to us, Shu. How was your day, my dude? Ah, boo. I feel you. Yeah, I absolutely feel that. That's how it was for me today. And then I agreed to go in early tomorrow, like, and Saturday, like a fucking idiot. Dude, I would much rather learn to do something like that than doing what I'm fucking doing. Meet back at the hideout. Me. I think there's some stuff that I can get here, isn't there? No. No, there's nothing I can do here right now. I have to go to Tifa's before I can do anything else. Yeah, it gets to be stressful. That's probably why. Yeah, I can totally understand that. I always give it to the kids so she's happy. Right on, my dude. I'll catch you later. I'll catch you later, Mango. Have a good night. Will do, brother. Right as Mango leaves. Hi, puppy. Wow. Dog sleepy as hell. You know, pulled it out with his fucking gun arm. I'm dumb. I'm really dumb. Let's see. His base magic is higher. Barrett's base magic is higher than Tifa's, so we'll give him the one I took off Cloud to replace with Cure. And there's this spot, which I think is more materia? Okay. I think that's the one that I'm missing is fire. So we grab one of those. We grab another restore. Cuts into a lot of our finance, unfortunately. Can't sell initial equipment. God fucking damn it. God damn it. Alright, buy them for everybody. Fire. Restore. And I can sell those. Eh. Sorry about that. Just chatting with the wife for a bit. Got this half a quote unquote cheesesteak. I mean, it's not awful.
Let me finish this really quick. We're gonna be here a minute. There we go. Holy shit. Jesus, dude. Fall that would have killed any other man.
Wrong one. God damn it.
I just gotta go for like another 30 minutes, then find a save point. Do I have their materia actually? Hang on. I do. Do I also have their equipment? No, but she'll fucking need it though. You know what? I think we're gonna call it there. Ugh. It's been a good time, folks. Definitely appreciate y'all hanging out. But yeah, we're definitely gonna call it. Hope y'all had fun, and see y'all next time. See ya.